Hi Ian. Um, I I don't know exactly what to say because I haven't thought that much of this, other than I wanted to make a video and tell you that I really love every single video you make, even though that you might do something that I don't agree with, or that I wouldn't do, or whatever. The thing is that I I like to see what comes next, so to speak. It's not like I'm sitting waiting for a freak show or anything. You see, the thing is that almost every single thought you have, I have had on some level. I'm not saying that I'm well. I'm not trying to say anything else than exactly those words. That I am basically, I feel that I am sitting watching myself develop into a nice human being, and this is why I sit and watch this, because I to some extent don't see a difference between you or me or anyone else in this world, and in this sense it's very interesting sitting watching you, because you have a lot of thoughts that I have had, and that a lot of thoughts that I haven't finished because I simply gave up before I came anywhere with this thought, and you are not, you know what I mean? And this is very interesting to me. It's very interesting also to see how you don't seem to edit stuff like most other people do, and I really admire that, because this is the real world, you know what I mean? And not I'm not saying people are fake if they edit their video. Some people prefer to watch a video that is just speech from one end to another, and in this sense I'm not like that. I like that when you say something, you sometimes give people a pause to agree or disagree, or at least just throw it around in their head for a nanosecond or two before you go on to something else or whatever, you know what I mean? And in this sense, that is so amazing too, because it's I find there are too many people that don't understand so-called, at least in Danish it's called artistic break, when you pause for a couple of seconds or something like this, and in this sense most people, if you stop talking for a second or two, they will what's it called, they will not interfere, they will whatever, they will go in and take the spot of the speaker, or whatever you want to call it. And in this sense I really enjoy watching you, because I feel I get a moment to myself, so I don't feel like you're taking a shovel of whatever thoughts you have had and just throw them down my throat, you know what I mean? There's some break in between. At least that's how I see it, and there's another thing in that I really enjoy, because you give a lot of food for thought. You aren't like most other people are, in the sense of speaking to others and afraid to appear like a fool, because they don't understand what you are talking about. And this I really love, because I have the same sort of shit in a sense, but mine is like in a cage of some sort, you know what I mean? I'm not fully fuck what people say, and let them deal with their problem, and if they have a problem with me saying this and this and this, you know what I mean? I really dig you too, because I find that you talk about things that no one else really talks that much about, you know, like or at least that I have seen talk about. You, to me, are a very broad person, in the sense that you are willing to do anything in a conversation, or try anything in a conversation, or talk about anything in a conversation, and this is pretty cool, because a guy like me can meet someone and I can start up with deep within the subject, and people are just scared, you know. They are like, what the fuck just happened? And I'm like, I started the conversation, sure it was deep, but who gives a fuck? I would rather discuss something deep sometimes than superficial all the time. And maybe we can just ask some questions that will be answered with yes and a few other words. Never mind, I lost track. Anyways, I think I'm gonna stop here, and I would like to say I really dig you, and I think we all make mistakes here and there, and no one should hold anyone against that, you know what I mean? Because we live in a world where we are influenced by things that we cannot see, we don't know, and so on. So it's hard to blame anyone, if you know what I mean. Anyway, see you later, Ian, and thanks for sharing all the stuff that you share, and I really appreciate it. See you later, my friend.